Time for First Alert Weather with Tim Reith, certified by the American Meteorological Society for excellence in weather forecasting.
All right, welcome back here on this Wednesday. Again, we have seen parts of the viewing area upgraded as far as that severe weather threat goes. We'll talk more about that in just a second. 68, 63, and 59 in your first forecast. We are going to be looking at the chance of severe storms later on this evening, probably after 4 o'clock for many of us here in south central Nebraska. Let's talk about it a little bit, shall we? Go into more details. Okay, the things that are present, we've got a pretty good trigger mechanism coming in. A little shortwave of low pressure that should be plenty to kick off the thunderstorms. We've got plenty of moisture. Dew points are around 60. It's a little muggy. It's a little juicy out there. But here's one thing that could impact it towards not having severe weather. We've got a lot of cloud cover still in place. Yes, we've seen some breaks here and there, but I think we're going to need more breaks in the clouds to get that real potential of severe weather going. But I do think we get at least some isolated severe storms. And if we get enough sunshine, if we destabilize that atmosphere enough, there could be some fairly nasty storms embedded within. Looking at First Alert VIPIR radar, we continue to see a nice line of storms that extends all the way from northern Kansas back up into the panhandle of Nebraska. Now we'll start things off down to the south. We've got some stronger storms embedded, one moving right through the Smith Center area, moving up towards Franklin. Now none of these storms are severe this morning, but they do have the potential of at least some very small hail. You might get some dime, nickel-sized hail out of these storms right there around Smith Center. Anywhere where you see those shades of pink and purple, there's at least the potential of some small hail. And then right along the Platte, we've been talking about this, we continue to see those flood warnings. They keep getting pushed a little bit further to the east as that water continues to make its way to the east. Now, this certainly isn't all that uncommon. You know, usually it's because of the snow melt during the early spring that we'll start to see these flood waters move through. So some minor to moderate flooding. And for those of you in those areas, you're well aware of the risks usually. So just make sure you're not driving through flooded roadways and just kind of keep an eye on those flood waters.
Meteorological Society for excellence in weather forecasting.
All right, welcome back here on this Tuesday. It is a cool start to the day, especially the further north you go where temps are in the 30s. We'll be around 41 here in central Nebraska. 48 at noon, the rain pushing in from the west. It'll continue to move east as we get towards this evening. The further west you go, the sooner the rain is going to begin, okay? We got frost advisories up here to the north. That runs till 8 a.m. Yeah, it's a chilly start to your day. It's the 19th of May. We've got frost advisories on the way. I think tomorrow night, here in the Tri-Cities even, I don't think we're talking frost, but I think tomorrow night is going to be a cool night. We're probably going to dip down into the 30s. Okay, looking at VIPIR radar, that rain still way off to the south and to the west, but look at how expansive this rain is. It is pushing its way up through central Colorado, and all of that rain is then eventually spread to the east-northeast. And I really think, you know, those of you in the western part of our viewing area, yeah, you've had rainfall, but you haven't had rain like they've had in the eastern part of the state. I think this is your system. I think this is the one where you guys get the heavier rainfall amounts and then it tapers off as it heads east. We'll see how it plays out, but I think you got a good shot at some good rain today. Highs yesterday, low 60s. You know, by the end of the day, it really wasn't too bad, but today's going to be chilly. Just kind of be aware of that. And I want to point out these temps here in the southwest, mid-upper 40s right now. That's probably as warm as you're going to get today with that rain eventually pushing in. 34 up in O'Neill, 41 Grand Island. Lincoln's dipped down to about 39 this morning. Still got an east wind about 10 to 15, so a little bit of a breeze out there, but that's actually helped us here in central Nebraska. It's actually helped to keep that temp up just a little bit. Okay, that moisture is going to continue spreading out of the southwest. And I think timing-wise, obviously out west it comes in earliest. I'd say Tri-Cities early this afternoon, that rain's going to move in, and then it will continue to spread east even into tonight. And yes, I don't think it's out of the question for a little bit of light snow out in the panhandle. Not here, but the panhandle could see some light snow. Now some lingering rain early tomorrow morning, then it moves out. Temps will still be chilly because of the cloud cover in place for your Wednesday. Now this afternoon, high 52. That's about it for the Tri-Cities. That rain moving in this afternoon. It will continue across the area tonight with a low of 43. We get into tomorrow, you're looking at a high of only around 55 with some showers still possible in the morning. Okay, highs today, upper 40s out west, upper 50s as you head to the east. Tonight, 30s and 40s on the way. Highs tomorrow will be back in the low to mid 50s. So again, another cool day. Okay, Thursday shaping up a lot like yesterday. We're going to be back into the 60s. Friday, it looks like another chance of rain is going to move in. We're going to continue with storm chances over the weekend. Maybe a severe weather threat Saturday. Looks a little marginal right now. We'll keep an eye on it for you. But look at Memorial Day. Maybe some lingering showers and storms, but a high of 74. Not too bad. That's a look at your forecast. A look at America's money up next.